Slightly Unblended, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing this look with the new Blend Cosmetics Sickly Sweet palette. So if you'd like to see how I got it, then just keep on watching. Let's do a fun, creative, graphic eyeshadow look, starting with the shade Brooding and the Makeup Shack T65 brush. I'm just going to start to apply that into the crease and take it about halfway, but before I go all the way through the crease with it, or halfway through, I'm going to do kind of like a V shape towards the inner corner of my eye and try to angle it more towards the bridge of my nose. Then I'm going to take that shade and work it about halfway through the crease, kind of flick it upwards, and do more of like a graphic liner kind of look. It's fun to do it with eyeshadow though, because I love to blend. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to kind of do the same V shape in a way, but take it more up towards my brow, and then extend it just a little bit. To blend that out, I'm taking Glow Stick, and it's going to be what I use to blend out Brooding with. For this style of cut crease, small, tiny brushes are your BFFs, okay? Because I feel like with smaller brushes, I have more control or precision, so that's why I wanted to make sure I had tiny brushes for this, and I want it to just be more about the depth and to kind of show off how, like, colorful the palette is, if that makes sense. So I'm just going in and going back and forth with it, trying really hard to be careful to not take it too far, and then I'm going to go back in with Brooding to bring it back, because that will be our depth shade. I'm mainly focusing on going back and forth between these two shades and kind of making sure that you get a nice and even blend. So really just focusing on Glow Stick and Brooding, and look at how it looks like it's glowing already. I absolutely love doing this shape. It's so much fun. I feel like it kind of gives me a chance to try to do different things because it's pretty versatile. So like when I do this bit, it's like, okay, now I got to figure out what I'm going to do for the lid, or if I'm going to add any extraness, or what I'm going to do. But this, I feel like, is still, even though I've been doing it for a while, challenging to me, so I like to do it. So blending is repetitive, but it's worth it. And to soften up the blend, I'm going to use Fake It because it's the lightest pastel green, and make sure everything is nice and blended together. And I'm obsessed with these colors together. They're so pretty. I'm sure you hear Puddin' purring because he is purring up a storm this morning. So I'm going to clean my crease with the micellar water on a Q-tip, and then I'm going to carve it out with some of the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair. So when I first started doing this shape last summer, it used to take me forever to do it, but it was so much fun. I don't know why it would always take me so long. I guess because I've kind of started like doing it more often. I can actually do it in not 6 hours. It used to take me like 6 hours to do. Oh yeah, so cleaning it up right here, I'm just kind of trying to make sure that I have the V shape. And then I took some micellar water on a tiny liner brush to clean it up really good, to make sure I could have like that detail right there to make it look more so like a graphic liner. And then I took some of the Clean Canvas in Fair just to make sure that everything was nice and tidy. With the Makeup Shack T65 brush and Spooky, I'm going to start another cut crease, and I'm going to take it kind of underneath the shape that we just did and flick it out, so it'll be like a double cut crease. I'm going to blend that out with Rosy Cheeks. The top shape is very versatile, like I said, so like I was trying to think of something fun to do to kind of make it a little more extra, and I was like, okay, let's do some different colors, because I want to try to use as many shades from this palette as possible, as quickly as I can, like, because I can't keep my brushes out of it. I love it so much. So I'm just going back and forth with it, and then I'm going to use Temper to blend out Rosy Cheeks with the same brush, and this is such a cute shade. I really, really like it. It's almost like a neon pastel. It's very vibrant and beautiful. So now I'm going to take a little bit of center of attention to soften that blend up. Just go back and forth with it. Make sure the blend is nice and softened, and go back into Spooky to get the depth shade brought back. And I know you probably really do hear Puddin' at this point because he is just laying on me and rubbing his head on me and just purring so loud. But I'm going back in and touching up the shades and getting ready to carve it out with some micellar water on a Q-tip and then some more Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair. Now with that Makeup Shack T65 brush, I'm taking Cry If I Want To and winging it out. I'm just going to build up a nice wing shape and bring it onto the lid just a little bit. I'm going to blend that out with Morose and fade that into the pastels. So I'm going to use the Makeup Shack T66 brush for this. I'm really just patting it onto that first shade and then blending it onto the lid. Then taking some Rosy Cheeks, just patting it down just to make sure that everything is getting nice and blended together. And it just blends together so effortlessly and so beautifully. It's just magical. I'm just going through and making sure that I have everything nice and blended together, touching things up because blending is repetitive, but it's worth it. Just kind of go in and touch things up. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of Temper to get ready to add a little bit more of Center of Attention because I wanted to try to use different colors, but I also kind of wanted to match that other cut crease. So I'm just patting this shade on and just like excited because of how easily it blends and that I get to use more of Temper because it's gorgeous. So I'm just going back and forth, very light pressure, and these just like I said, they blend so magically. I have no words. It's like so wild to me, but I'm obsessed. The formula is amazing. So I'm going to take some micellar water on a Q-tip and sharpen that wing up. Make sure it's nice and sharp and there's plenty of detail with it. And I'm going to take the Unearthly Cosmetics Immortal Liner in Jinx, and I'm going to add a little pop of shifty sparkly goodness into that crease with a little bit of a graphic liner. I am absolutely obsessed with the Immortal Liners from Unearthly Cosmetics. They are amazing, and I just can't stop looking at them when I wear them because seeing the colors shift is just, oh, amazing. So I'm starting from the inner corner of my eye, running that up through the crease, and then going to flick it outwards just a little bit. I felt like I needed to have a pop of shimmer somehow, so I was like, well, not necessarily shimmer, but sparkly. So graphic liner it is. So I'm taking it and I'm going to flick it upwards and outwards, and oh my gosh, I love Jinx so much. It's one of my absolute favorite shades from the Immortal Liners. And now I'm going to take some of these spaced out rhinestones from my collaboration with Manic Gems and add some fun pops of extraness. So I'm taking this Get Stone tool from BH Cosmetics that I got like a few years ago. I'm using the metal bit to put down some eyelash glue to get ready to stick down some of the gems. And I just kind of tried to place them sporadically because I just wanted it to look fun. So I started just kind of rotating the colors. I want to say I had like the pastel jelly purple ones and then use the pink because I was like, that would be cute. You can use whatever colors you want. I just was like, I feel like these are a vibe. Even though I've been using the Rouge Drip pack a lot because I love the iridescent sparkles. I was like, yeah, but let's add something like extra extra. So just place them where you want. Have fun with it. Alright, I'm going to go do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? I am super excited with how it turned out color-wise. Like, with all Blend Bunny Cosmetics palettes, it blends so beautifully. And just look at these colors. And I was like, looking for something to wear, and I realized I pretty much only have things anymore that have stars, moons, anything like that that's space related. And this is like lighter material. The only thing that I could think of that I had would be like a sweater or like a spaghetti strap. And I'm like, it's going to be too cold for me if I wear this, or it's going to be too hot for me if I wear this. So the outfit doesn't quite match the look, but it's fine. But I tried to make my earrings match because I was like, oh, the little lollipop earrings would go so cute with it. Anyway, let me know what you'd like to see next down in the comments below. If you'd like to keep up my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, I have all my social medias linked in the description box down below. And if you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, then please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me and I can't thank you enough. If you like this video, can you please give it a thumbs up? It helps my channel out. It helps to get my videos pushed out to more people and all that good stuff. So if you give it a thumbs up, thank you. I appreciate it. Please let me know what you'd like to see next. And I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!